And you can't stop doing it to me. When you do what you're doing to me. When you take me and you hold me. You rock me in your arms, baby. And I love you for that, baby. What's going on, y'all? You can't front in front of your friends. Yet you're strong enough to be a real man. And and I love you for that, baby. Baby. Listen, y'all, I was in here listening to music like I always do. And I was going through the stories, and we got some Brandy and Monica stories tonight. And that's why I was singing, Baby, That's Why I Love You So Much. H-Town's Pink Sky came on. And because Pink Sky came on, it made me say, I'm going to wear some paint tonight. And I'm going to turn off the lights, beam, and turn it down to pink and light a candle. Not only did I turn down the lights, baby, we got it all going on. Jamal came today. He set the second light. We are now ready to have guests. We got the above head microphones are up. I got a new Larry King live microphone up. I'm gonna get a little thing here and say Jimmy Kimmel Live Dineva on it. That's what it's gonna say. Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel Live Dineva on it, or whatever. And I didn't have time to do all the doohickeys today, but the other camera shot is ready. He came, he set up the camera, he created the wide shot. So the next time I show y'all, which will probably be tomorrow, I'll probably do a little lunchtime show tomorrow. Y'all will now get to see the full set, all three monitors, the seat for the guests. We're going to have it all going on. And then y'all remember that other shot, the one I was like, should I look at it? Should I not look at it? That one. Well, I had him adjust that shot. So this is now what that new side shot looks like. It's not 100% on the side, but it definitely gets the products and everything right behind me like I wanted. And it also makes me just want to look here too. So this is going to be our main shot right here. This is our main CNN anchor fish. And then if I want to talk to you just a little more, bitch, and if I say, come on in here, daughter, come on in here, daughter, we're going to go right here. See, mainly we're going to talk right here and have it all going on like news anchor fish. Coming up next on CNN, honey, they firing people because of Charlie Kirk. But bitch, you can say whatever you want to say about them people behind their back. We got it all going on, baby, don't we? Yes, God, honey. I don't know which one I love the most. And when I show y'all the other shot, the full shot of the whole set, y'all are really, 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 really gonna love it. What did I just hear over there? Oh, that was the people that logged in the Zoom. Cashmere Luxe, y'all do me a favor and mute y'all microphone. Or let me see if I can mute y'all microphone. Bam. See, yesterday, y'all, we had a problem where we didn't know how to get the people on. Baby, we don't got it fixed. I heard the people, baby, I heard them people loud and clear all in my house. They had done scared the hell out of me. Bitch, I thought somebody had done came in here and got me. Hold on, let me just get them set up for later on tonight. And speaking of, hold on now. Hold on now. Speaking of, let me get it all going on here. Bam. Let me get that going on. Add camera. And then bam. What's the name? What's the name? Hold on. We're gonna have it all going on. Trust me. Cashmere Lux Live. Hold on. And then we about to get this show started. Hold on. Let me go right here, bam, real quick. Bear with me, y'all. And then we finna have it all going on. But I hope y'all had an amazing. Wow. Okay. Bam. There they go. But that's for later. All right. Baby, we got the sound with the guests going on. We got the colors going on. We got the product going on. And we drinking tonight, y'all. Um, they say the volume is low. I don't. Everybody. That is very weird because let me see what's going on. Let me see the volume. I'm looking at it, and everybody. Some of the people saying it's fine. Some say it's low. Hold on. Let me try one more thing. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Let me see if we do this right here. If this be better for y'all, girls. Is this better? I think this might be a little better for y'all. We'll go to the old microphone. We'll figure this one out tomorrow. I think that was a little better for y'all. And then we finna have it all going on. Listen, this gonna be the last week of technical difficulties. Cause baby, hold on. I think y'all can probably hear me a little. I think y'all can probably hear me a little better with this microphone. So this is the one we just gonna have to use, and y'all hoes just gonna have to get into it. Now, what I did with my damn glasses. Hold on. All right, we finna rock and roll, shake, rattle, and do it. Let me move this cord out my way. Some people were saying it was fine. I don't know what's going on. They saying it was fine. Y'all just a little nervous. They say it's people with them cheap ass TVs. Nevertheless, y'all, we gonna have it all going on. Don't worry about it. It's Funky Dineva live. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes the shit don't be working. Do y'all know how it is at black-owned business? That's why I like to support black-owned business. The hours of operations don't never be right. They always be out of sound. The video don't never be working. Alice in Wonderland, the chat is already slow to where it normally is, down to the 45 seconds. Nevertheless, y'all would think I was drinking already. Somebody said, cue your shirt tag. Girl, you wasn't supposed to see that. I plan on taking this shit back when I get off, honey, like Sheree did on her first couple of seasons of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I plan on taking this shit right back to Macy's, to the INC department. I'm rich and I'm trying to stay rich. Y'all wasn't never supposed to see the tag because I was never supposed to get up. Okay? This is for the front part. The shirt was for the front part. The tag is for cashier number one down to Macy's when I carry this shit back next week with my whole bag full of returns. Like I said, guys, before we had those technical difficulties at the top, we are drinking tonight. We've got a very, 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 very premium, smooth ass cognac that's gonna come on and talk with us later on tonight. But the only reason why I didn't start, I have drank it before, because you see the bottle was half drank. Only reason why I ain't drinking it now is because this shit so doggone smooth, you'll be around here thinking that you drinking juice, and the next thing you know, you'll be laid up with a man that ain't yours, and now your whole relationship going down the drain, and you didn't even mean to do it. You're gonna have to blame it on Cashmere Luxe Cognac. Anywho, let's go ahead and get this show started. So, in the wake of everything that is going on with what's the guy's name, the young gentleman? Lord, I'm drawing up like, why I want to call this boy Corey Kirk, Charlie Kirk. I'm getting old, my mind bad. In the wake of everything that's going on in the aftermath of the assassination of Charlie Kirk, a lot of people have decided that, yeah, they didn't like what happened with Jimmy Kimmel, and that they letting go of their Disney and their Hulu Plus memberships anyway. They was already on the verge of letting these things go, but the move to set off a firestorm online with hashtags like hashtag cancel Disney Plus and hashtag cancel Hulu trending as viewers accuse the company of bowing to political pressures instead of defending free expression. Many say this is less about Kimmel himself and more about what they view as corporate censorship. But the Kimmel controversy isn't the only reason people are pulling the plug. Streaming fatigue is real, and subscribers are already fed up with higher prices, stricter rules on password sharing, and content spread across too many platforms. Disney Plus and Hulu are bundled together, so when one gets canceled, both usually go. The bigger picture. Consumers are questioning whether these services are worth the money and whether Disney as a company aligns with their values. Uh, Brand trust is becoming as important as new and exclusive content. While it's unclear how many people have actually canceled versus threatening to do so, Google searches for cancel Disney Plus and cancel Hulu have surged to the highest level in a year. Even if every protester follows through, the trend shows growing frustration that could hurt Disney in the long term. So, my mind, I'm going to be very honest with y'all. As a result of the Jimmy Kimmel thing, my mind never went to let me cancel my Disney Plus and my Hulu. My mind was already on let me cancel my Disney Plus and my Hulu because I don't watch anything on Disney Plus at all. The only time I ever got it was because I was going to have young kids over. And Hulu, to be quite honest with you guys, I have had a hard time finding anything to watch on Hulu in a very long time. Now, I am a sucker for original programming on the different streaming services, and Hulu, once upon a time, did have a lot of them that I liked. One show that I loved in particular was Harlots. I loved Harlots, and it was another one about the people, the lady that played Annalise Keating, white girlfriend on How to Get Away with Murder. She played in like a sci-fi horror type of thing on Hulu where they were like vampires and living forever. I forgot the name of it. That was another good one. But outside of that, I have not watched Hulu in I don't know how long. How many of y'all have canceled your Hulu? If you've canceled your Hulu subscription, please put cancel in the chat. If you're thinking about it, please put think in the chat. I'm just trying to figure out how many members of the Funky Bunch is with the program, how many of them ain't with the program, how many of them. I see a lot of people talking about Reasonable Doubt. So I've never watched Reasonable Doubt. Being Ebony says she would cancel it if Being Reasonable Doubt wasn't there. Ray D said cancel. It's quite a few people saying they watch Xena and they watch a lot of these other things on Hulu Plus. But if I'm being honest with you guys, a lot of the shows that you guys are saying that you watch on the channel, I'm actually able to access either on demand or every day of the week on my direct TV. And that's what the hell I need to be canceling because I'm giving them hoes $163 just to sit up and watch Law and Order. All of it is high. I got quite a few thinks. I got quite a few cancels. All of it is high and nothing come on it. If I'm being perfectly honest, my favorite pastime is to lay in bed. And the same way you sit up on your phone and scroll, I'll spend 40 minutes scrolling through HBO Max, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Netflix just to turn my ass over and go to sleep. Or I'll sit up there and I'll scroll through all of those services just to end up finding a documentary or turning my direct TV on and finding an episode of Law and Order. So quiet as it's kept, Jimmy Kimmel just might have been the straw that broke the camel's back, but it feels like many Americans were already thinking about canceling a lot of their doggone streaming services. We're going to move right along, and something else that's very poignant, especially in the wake of everybody trying to go to Chris Brown concerts and whatnot. The Federal Trade Commission sues Live Nation and Ticketmaster over illegal ticket resale schemes, claims that the companies work with scalpers to purchase tickets in bulk, then resold them at higher prices, and making $3.7 billion in ticket resales alone in a mere 5 years. Ticketmaster and Live Nation illegal conduct frustrates artists' desires to maintain affordable ticket prices that fit the needs of their American families, costing ordinary fans millions of dollars every year, the lawsuit states. The lawsuit also accuses Ticketmaster of using a bait and switch approach, claiming that the company alerts advertised ticket prices. It further alleges the company knowingly allows brokers to exceed ticket limits, encourages resales, and violates the Better Online Ticket Sale Act. The FTC claims Ticketmaster is triple dipping by collecting funds from brokers on the primary market, the secondary market, and then from consumers. Apparently, the companies have made 3.7 billion in ticket resales from 2019 to 2024. Now, the FTC is seeking an injunction instructing companies to knock off the extreme resales. You can't screw ordinary American customers just because you want to go to a baseball game or concert so that brokers can make massive profits and Ticketmaster can share in those profits, FTC Chairman Andrew Ferguson said. Now, let me tell you guys something. This is what it looks like when our government is doing what it's supposed to be doing on behalf of the everyday person. I'm one of those people who, in my later life, I've just recently started going to live events on a more regular basis. And I must tell you, it is extremely frustrating when you hear one of your friends say, "Oh, I got a ticket for Anita Baker. I got a ticket for $170." And then when you go on the website, because they bought early, you go on the website, you don't see none of what they talking about. The only thing in that price range is all the way up in the nosebleeds, or on Ticketmaster, it will show that the section is sold out. Then you go on over to StubHub or SeatGeek or one of those other platforms, and you find seats in the same section where your friend at, the same section that showed sold out on Ticketmaster's website, and the tickets are $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, upwards of $1,000, depending on the artist. I've always said this should be illegal. I've always said this should be grossly illegal because these companies have bots that go in, buy up all the cheap tickets, make it look like there's no supply, and then you're forced to buy whatever you can get from them because everything else is showing sold out. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I don't know if many of you know it, and I just found this out. Shouts out to the lady that does my Skin MIA, my good homegirl, Larnette Glenn. When we went to Nashville to see the Queens tour, Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight and all of them, we ran into the same issue, running into expensive tickets. And Larnette, either she knew this from experience or she had the bright idea. She went directly to the venue. So this was at the Firestone venue in Nashville, I'm sorry. She went directly to the Firestone building people website and got our tickets there, less all those ticket fees, less all of those up charges, and there actually still was a good basket of good tickets left. So I'm not sure if you guys were aware of the fact that you can actually go to the website of the actual venue, the box office for the venue, and actually buy tickets from their box office. And if you live in that city, you can actually physically go up there to the box office and save lots of money on your tickets. I would encourage you guys to begin looking into that. Somebody said that's a good idea. You should call first. Lovely V247 Drake says venues give the best prices. And Love James said we've been doing that. I called it Firestone. I'm sorry, guys. It's Bridgestone. Thanks for correcting me that. Whoever that was in the Funky Bunch that put that in the chat. Y'all, I'm sitting here reading the comments and I just happened to glance up. This shit look real official. I'm probably gonna be bragging all month, so y'all just gonna have to get into it. But this shit right here looking real official. Even my water look better than it tastes. Look at y'all can see the dew off this water, like sweet morning dew. I took one look at you, and it was plain to see this was my destiny. Ooh, that's some good water. And moving right along from ticket sales, guys, you might want to test this theory with your girls, Brandy and Monica. Now, Brandy and Monica, everybody knows they're getting ready to go on tour. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm not going to lie. When I first broke the news about the Brandy and Monica tour, I have to eat my words because I was one of the people who was a little on the fence and a bit skeptical. I was like, didn't they already do this? Is we really trying to go to that? I must say, I was the first person to do that, and I want to dial all that back and eat my words because I am kind of getting excited. But I had to sit down and say, why was I getting excited? And it's because when I heard the advertisement on the radio for the Brandy and Monica tour, and you know how the concert promoters talking loud and they got the fans and the noise in the back. Coming to an arena near you, Monica, Brandy, Kelly Rowland, now added Money Long, and they added somebody else. I said, bam. And then I had to, when the commercial went off, I said to myself, okay, why is it that you're so crunk about this concert now? And I'm super crunk because of the total lineup. When they said Brandy, I'm not gonna lie to you, when they said Brandy and Monica alone, I wasn't that excited. But now that it's Brandy, Monica, Kelly Rowland, Money Long, and it might be one other person on there, depending on what city you're going to, I am overjoyed. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what would make me lose my everlasting mind. It's one more name I would like to see on this tour, and it might even be too merch. It's one more name I would like to see, and that's Fantasia. Baby, if they put Fantasia on this concert and it becomes Brandy, Monica, Kelly Rowland, Money Long, and Fantasia, it's a wrap. Second thing that I want to say about, before I even get into the story, about live concerts, I want to give a special shout out to the Black Promoters Collective because I see y'all and I see what y'all doing. And in an era where money is just bad everywhere, ticket sales are down everywhere, they have found a formula that kind of works. And the formula is stack the ticket. They did it with the Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, Stephanie Mills tour. And now they are stacking the ticket with Brandy and Monica. I want y'all to drop down in the chat really quickly. Some of y'all have already started. Who for y'all would be an artist that they can add to this tour that'll send it through the roof for y'all? Some of y'all said Jasmine Sullivan. Somebody said Keisha Cole. Crystal Withrow just told me Fantasia's on her own tour right now. Damn it, so I shouldn't hold my breath. Who else would y'all like to see added to this lineup that would really be, I mean, like you're on the fence about going, and then you like, if they add this one person, you'll go. So as the Culture Turn said, they added Coco Jones, that she will be on some select shows. Some people saying Keisha Cole, Lil Mo can't go. Somebody said Tony Braxton. I think Tony's a little too old to be with these girls. They said Maya. Maya don't got enough songs to sing. Tiana Taylor. I think Tiana Taylor would be an excellent one on this tour. Somebody said Monifa. Y'all just playing. Faith. I love Faith. I'm not feeling her. But somebody said Fantasia's on a whole nother level. Why would y'all put Beyonce? Ari Lennox, maybe. Y'all are steady putting Maya. I mean, Maya was in that region. Well. Let me put it this way. I run and talking all that shit, but Maya ain't gonna get up there and sing any more songs than Kelly Rowland ass. And I guess if Kelly Rowland could be up there with them handful of songs that she got, then we can go ahead and throw Maya on the thing. But anyway, the true nature of this story was about the fact that Brandy and Monica want y'all now to come wear y'all suits, baby. They want y'all to wear y'all suits down to the thing. They said women in suits represent strength, power, and unity. If these images are inspiring to you, be sure to dress accordingly. The Boy Is Mine tour. Y'all can thank Beyonce for this, right? Because, see, I love the creativity that's now coming out in the live space. And I love this type of creativity because the internet has killed everything. It's made nothing fun. See, now this has given this concert texture and layers. It's Monica and Brandy, then all the other girls, Kelly, Coco Jones, everybody else that's on it. That's one component. And then now we've got this second assignment, which is come with y'all suits on. And I love it because we've seen that with the Beyonce. With Cowboy Carter, everybody was doing their cowboy and they sequins and they boots. And at the first Beyonce, what was y'all doing at the concert before that? Y'all was doing something with the clothes. Nevertheless, I love that this is where concerts are headed, that everybody come out dressed to impress and try to get them hoes their fashions. The only thing that's messing me up with this Brandy and Monica is that shit hot. Okay. I'm a man. I probably have worn suits more in life than many of y'all have. I mean, or maybe y'all have. Suits are hot. That's a lot of material, girl. Like, I love where we going with it, and I love all of that, but suits are hot. Okay, suits are too doggone hot, and I don't even care if you wear a short suit or a bathing suit up under it. What makes it a suit is the fact that you got a jacket on. Okay, baby, I can't be in there saying, and I love you for that, baby. You can't front in front of. I can't do all that. I can't be like, I wanna be down with what you're going through. About this tall, about this short, about yay wide, about this hoe, about this flow. Hey, instantly it be straight up your alleyway. I can't do all that with no suit on. I can't do all that with no suit on because y'all already know. Y'all already know in select cities, Brandy gonna bring out all them dykes. She gonna bring out Latifah. She gonna bring out Light. She gonna bring out Yo-Yo. You know she gonna bring them out. And when they say, instinct leading me straight up your alleyway. I can't do all that. He was born 50. What Yo-Yo said? He was born 20 years ago just to fly something. I can't do all that. And I got on my best men's warehouse suit. Oh, do y'all know how musty it's gonna be down to the concert venue with all them people in there with all that fabric? Monica and Brandy, can we change it from power suits to swimsuits? Because we want to have fun. We really want to have fun. And it's going to be way too hot. It's going and somebody said, wear your linen blazer. And yes, we could wear our linen, but that's still going to be hot too. Because here's the thing. You got to come down there and outdress the girls. So, baby, I'm going to have on a cummerbund. I'm going to have on suspenders. I'm going to have on a tie. I'm going to have on fedora. I'm going to have on the socks. Then you got to put on some hard-ass red bottom shoes. It's just going to be a lot on the people. But we going to be in there, honey. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all, ladies, I'm telling y'all now, for all of y'all who got husbands over the age of 50, we're not doing Steve Harvey suits, Zoot suits, Shaquille O'Neal suits, down to the Monica and Brandy concert. All right? There's got to be rules and regulations. That's just too much damn material. Then you know y'all, and see, this is another thing, Brandy and Monica. Y'all might want to think about this for security reasons. Because you know people get to the concerts late. And then they're going to be in the middle. Then they got to walk past everybody with all these trains and shit off these jackets. First of all, when the jacket fly up on people, the musk is going to get on. Let me show y'all how this shit going to go. I got a piece of fabric right here. This is the first thing. The people going to be walking past. When they walk past, this the jacket. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. So now all they must from under here is getting on people. All that booty air, all that stank booty air is see how this fabric fly up? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. It's getting all on the people. All on them. Not to mention, people food be in their lap. People food be. Look at this. Look at this. This is the seat. Excuse me. Look at this. It's brushing all on these people. It's all on these people. Okay. Now you don't knock this lady popcorn over. So now when you was going this way, excuse me, you don't knock this lady popcorn over. So now your man done told you to sit down because now he got to go back across the thing to go buy this lady some more popcorn. Excuse me. And then see, now that's aerobic exercise. He don't got musty. He don't got musty. Now he out there concession. He's sweating and carrying on. Musty up under here, musty in the back, holding this lady food. Now he got to walk back past row A, F, Z, and B, talking about, excuse me. And now all this booty air getting on people. Y'all gonna have to rethink that. Okay? It's gonna be tater chip crumbs all in these people's clothes. It's gonna be ketchup and mustard all at the bottom of people's suit jackets from rubbing across people's laps. Popcorn gonna be every damn well. Next thing you know, we gonna be singing Best Friend. Don't know what I'd ever do without you. And the people gonna be up there fighting. And then when they say turn their ass every which way except loose, oh, bitch, when you get a bitch stuck in a suit jacket and you wrap that, can you imagine you fighting somebody, you get the tail end of that suit jacket and you wrap that shit up like this? Oh, bitch, I'ma turn your ass every which way except loose down to this thing. Y'all gonna have to rethink this. Y'all gonna have to rethink. It's too much material. It's fire hazard. It's a tripping hazard. When people go to the bathroom, where they finna put all this material? You mean to tell me people who have to go in the bathroom take all their clothes off? Because all this material gonna be dripping down on that pissy ass floor, or you can't sit down on the toilet or squat because all the back material gonna be touching the back of the toilet. This suit shit is a logistical nightmare. Brandy, Monica, y'all need to rethink this. It's a logistical. I done messed around and got out of breath just visualizing what all the hell going on. I don't even want to go no more. I'm going back to my first mind. Don't nobody want to go to that shit. We already been there before. We already seen it. Don't nobody want to go to that shit. We'll just see Kelly rolling when Beyonce ever decided to do a Destiny's Child reunion. Don't nobody want to go to that shit. It's too hot. It's too high. It's too hell no, ma'am. Moving right along. Brandy picked the perfect time to sell books, honey. When y'all get thrown out the arena for fighting somebody over spilled popcorn, on your way out, honey, you go see Sonia Norwood and Willie the Daddy. They gonna be out there selling books for $50. In addition to her highly anticipated joint tour with Monica, Brandy fans can now have her memoir to look forward to. The R&B singer and actress has revealed that her book will be released March 31st, 2026. Those who purchase, oh Lord, those who purchase the memoir will get an inside look into Brandy's journey in the church and becoming a breakout star at 14. Oh Lord. And we're back, child. Lord have mercy. My line was about to be suspended, guys. With the new software let me tell y'all what just had happened. So on the old show, I was using StreamYard to bring the guest in, and it was unlimited. In this new software system, it integrates with Zoom, and the guest is down there in the waiting room. Child, while I was in the middle of the show, something just popped up and said, I guess you're on a guest trial of Zoom, and it's about to end in 10 minutes or whatever, because the clock was when I had to run in there and put my credit card number in. Now it say I got unlimited minutes. My line suspended. See, that's what she was supposed to do when her line got suspended. You see how I ran it, baby? When you got money on your card, you can unclear your suspended line. When you got money on your card, you can unclear your suspended line, baby. They was not finna suspend my doggone line. Tam Jen said, you really need to hire a producer. You pay for him there, bitch. I'm trying to keep my damn money. Okay, bitch, I'm not finna give nobody $4,000 a month of my goddamn money, but I can sit here, make it enough, okay? Your ass would be, all right, make it enough. Soon as I finish all this trial and error on y'all ass, we gonna button it all up. I told you disclaimer way to the beginning. We just getting it all started. Let me tell you something. This is a new venture. You don't know what's wrong until the shit break. Okay? You don't know what's going on with the shit until it damn break. I ain't hiring no damn body. But hell, I don't want nobody in my damn house every day sitting up looking in my face, don't know when to leave, expecting me to feed them. I'm already paying you. No, ma'am. Coupled with the fact that I've been doing this for 14 years and I'm used to being alone. I don't want nobody else sitting across from me, looking at me and laughing and carrying on. It's ghetto in the beginning. Listen, let me see you open up a business and see how it run your first 2 weeks, okay? Sometimes it take a year for people to work out all the kinks. I'm doing the very best I can with the little bit that I got. Y'all always complaining. It's complaining. It's the sound was down. The videos was this. He always doing it. Goddamn. Is anybody ever gonna say, "Data boy, good job, congratulations, congratulations"? I thought it would have been me. Damn. Bitch, I'm over here trying to make it enough. Doing the best I can with the little bit that I got. And I bet it's y'all single mamas that's complaining. Y'all know how it is when you trying to do the best you can with the little bit that you got. Can all my single mamas in the chat agree? All my women's in the chat that know what it feel like to do the best you can with the little bit that you got. Put me in the chat. Anybody out there that know how to do the best they can with the little bit that they got, put me in the chat, because that's what I'm over here doing. I'm over here doing the best I can with the damn little bit that I got. Now, going back to this lady in her book, Brandy, we don't want this shit unless you gonna tell us why you lied. Well, you already told us about that. Tell us what was going through your mind when you killed them damn people. You never told us about that. And then also tell us how you really feel about your brother Ray J. If none of that ain't in that book, matter of fact, before you start trying to sell us this damn book and before that tour start, you need to carry your ass over there to Gayle King and Tamron Hall and give us a little bit of excerpts. Maybe you can tell us how you messed up that boy eye from Immature. Y'all know not Batman, y'all know Romeo from Immature wear an eye patch because Brandy made his eye fall out. They were somewhere down to the studio and Brandy had threw something. Brandy, the reason that boy eye fell out. She made that boy eye fall out. She killed them other damn people on the expressway. Brandy. If that ain't gonna be in that damn book, bitch, we don't want it. Okay. Oh, and what was in Whitney's note? As a matter of fact, Whitney's note should be copied and pasted at the beginning of the book as the foreword. That should be the foreword in the doggone book. If all that ain't in the book, then bitch, we don't want it. Because you just trying to goop us for $50. Now, if you gonna tell it, then you better tell it all. Bronx Dweller said, kill people. Yeah, she killed the people in the accident. Her and Bruce Jenner got a lot in common. And I'm not trying to dredge up Brandy past because I'm cool with Monica and I want some free tickets behind the stage. So I ain't finna say too much about these people in their tour. But yeah, she did that. Mm-hmm. She did. Her and Bruce Jenner, they shop at the same place. And do. Y'all must be some of them young hoes. Y'all don't know about the car accident. We got one more story that I'm gonna bring on our guest. Y'all ain't out here raising these kids right. Because this next story is about a streamer who cussed his mammy clean out down to the scream. Take a listen at it, then we're gonna talk about it.
Do you not hear what I'm saying?
I don't care what you saying.
So go home. Fuck you mean?
Send me home.
What are you talking about?
Send me home.
I'm the reason you here. Relax. Damn. Relax. It's one night. Relax then.
I'm relaxing.
All right, stop talking.
Aries, I'm not about to stop talking because Aries
What do you mean? If I said stop talking, you on my stream. You fucking my shit up. Is you not? You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying?
I'm not messing with you. I don't even
damn. Stop, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Stop. I don't care.
You So wait.
How could you care?
Aries, if you would shut your fucking mouth.
All right, so find somewhere to live then. Since you want to talk to me like that, find somewhere to
He told her ass find somewhere to live.
Find somewhere to stay. I ain't sending you nowhere. Damn.
I don't have time for no fake ass. You're fake. Fake for who? This. I'm trying to tell your silly ass.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
I don't
Send
care.
me home.
You fucking up my shit.
What shit?
Nigga, my stream. What the fuck are you talking about?
With or without me. Send me home.
You're not going nowhere. That's the problem. You gonna buy a ticket? No. So what are you talking about? You're not buying nothing.
Well, that's why I tell you.
Okay, so just relax.
Shut your mouth. I don't care how much money you got, nigga.
It doesn't matter.
I'm still
That's
your
not the
fucking
problem.
mama.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
asking
care
you to
about
stop.
that.
And you ain't stopped.
No, you stop.
Stop what?
Shut
Stop
up.
what?
Oh my God. Y'all the most disrespectful ass generation I ever seen in my life.
I'm asking you to stop for my stuff.
I don't care what you do.
Exactly,
Aries.
you don't give a fuck.
I don't.
Obviously.
What am I supposed to do? This your life.
Exactly.
You're streaming so you can get your fucking money back
Stop.
from freaking paying
Stop.
for a trip here.
Exactly. So stop. The fuck is you talking about? Stop.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My daddy taught me very early on, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Okay. And while he should not be cussing his mama out, he made a very valid point. That lady said, you doing your stream so you could pay for our trip. And he said, yes, exactly. So shut your damn mouth. And you know what? And if I was his mama, I would have shut my damn mouth, okay? Because what you not finna do is fly me halfway across the world and then look me dead square in my face to tell me where I'm gonna stay at. And based on that jean jacket she had on, I can tell y'all she didn't even have no money to get her own hotel. This is crazy. Now, all jokes aside, if I don't give a damn how much money I would have had, talked to my parents like that, they would have beaten the hell out of me. But the reality of the situation is he got her by the balls. Even down to when he said, you know, and it is unfortunate because when you are one of those parents that, you know what I'm saying, you take the kids' money and you living good because your son's making all this doggone money, it does do something to the power dynamic. It does do something to the power dynamic. It's one of those situations where she does not want to piss him off, or she does not want to do anything to him that's going to get her cut off. You know, and it's unfortunate. Now, I will also say this. If my parents were living right now, I would have no problem putting either one of them in their place if I needed to, but I wouldn't be cursing at them like that. The way he was cursing at his mama suggests to me that he cursed with his mama. And that ain't something I was able to just sit up and do at that age. Now, at this age, my parents around, if I'm on the phone, I'm talking to my friends, I'm telling a story, and if I want to say shit, damn, or hell, I'm at liberty to do so. But I did not grow up in an environment where I just sat around in front of my parents cussing or cursing with my parents. You can tell that the roles had been merged long before, or there had been some enmeshment or confusion as to who was the adult long before this boy came into this money. Long before he came into this money. But he cussed her ass out down to the ground and she shut her damn mouth. I know that's right, bitch. You better, Miss Gladys, because what you not finna do is leave me over here in Paris with no way home. When baby, the minute somebody, I don't give a damn how much I'm being disrespected, the minute somebody look at me and tell me where you gonna stay at, I'm gonna shut my damn mouth. You might have got me today, but I'm gonna get you tomorrow. You might have got me today, but I'm gonna get you tomorrow. Oh, bitch. You wait till we get back home, I'm gonna wear your ass out. But while we right here in Paris, I'm gonna be quiet. He told her where you gonna stay and that you ain't gonna buy no ticket because he knew she ain't had no money. Y'all have got to do better like that. His name is Aries. He's a streamer. Looking at that clip alone would have made me had to leave that whole damn thing and get a drink. And speaking of drinks, I want to bring two gentlemen to the stage, guys, who have a very dangerous product. I don't think that I have sold any dangerous products on Funky Dineva Live since we've started this thing. But these next two brothers, who go by the name of Daryl Stokes and Sheen Ricks, they have this cognac, y'all. And when I tell y'all, this stuff is so deep and dangerous. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, what's up, Funky?
Hey. Who am I talking to? Is this Daryl or is this
What's
Sheen?
up, Punk?
Oh, that's both of y'all. What's going on? Listen.
Yeah,
When
I'm
I got my
Daryl.
first bottle of this stuff, Michelle B said, "You got this liquor." She said, "Go in there and taste it, and then let me know what you think about it." I was cleaning up. I said, "Okay, Michelle B, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna pour me some." And y'all, I'm pouring this much of it because it's so smooth. But I'm probably gonna be dead to the bed by the time we finish this doggone show. And when I tell y'all, this stuff is so doggone smooth. But before we get into the product, Daryl and Sheen, tell us a little bit about yourselves and why y'all are on my line.
All right, I'm Daryl.
I'm Sean.
All right, so we created Cashmere Luxe specifically to be just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
We decided we're chefs, so we've been chefs for a long time. We've been chefs, I say together,
It's been a minute.
50 plus years. I say.
Wow. Okay.
So we decided to take on a turn in our career. So we said, well, we've been doing food for so long. Let's try something else. So Sean said, hey, let's do a liquor. And I was like, I don't know. Like that. So when we decided to do a liquor, I know like Sean used to drink white liquor. He used to drink vodka drink. So I was more so like, hey, okay, let's do a vodka, whatever. But then we decided we wanted to do a dark liquor.
But it had to be luxurious.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it had to be on that level. So I said, well, let's try
and
and
on
do
that
a
level,
cognac.
and on that level, it definitely is, because this stuff is so smooth and so good. And I was so excited to have you guys on the show for one particular reason, because I have a huge female fan base, and I had some female friends that came over to the house, and we were out of all of the other stuff because I had a party. And I said, well, guys, I've got some other liquor up there. I don't know if you drink brown. And it's like, I don't drink that. Ooh, let's Uber some liquor. Let's Uber some liquor. And I was like, no, we're gonna drink this liquor in the house. And my homegirl started drinking this liquor. And the next thing you know, she was like, oh my God, this is so good. And they all started drinking it straight, no chaser, on ice, in wine glasses, in champagne flutes. And I was like, y'all better slow down because this is new to me. I don't know how strong or not strong this stuff is. I don't know what it's going to do to you. And I want to tell you, by the end of the night, we were all thotting and bopping around the house, listening to Luther Vandross, having a good old time drinking this Cashmere Luxe liquor. You guys really did something with this. Go ahead, Sean. You want to say something?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You want to say something, Sean?
Pretty much, y'all. Let's drink.
Y'all want to drink?
We got some cocktails for y'all tonight, too.
Y'all want to drink?
Let's make them. What we got?
Let's drink. All right, check it out. So, you know, most people, they go to their bar, they want to get a nice little cocktail. So we're going to do a very simple cocktail. So we're going to do a ginger gold. We call it ginger gold because it's our cognac with ginger ale.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with a nice little rock glass.
Okay.
Without a ball of ice in there. Then we're going to rock it with a 4-count 1, 2, 3, 4 of cognac.
Okay, so that means put
1,
a lot in there, y'all. That means
2,
be heavy.
3,
pour
4,
it in there.
Right? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go ginger ale.
Just a little smidget.
So you just do a little smidget.
I
Why?
love it.
Because it's so smooth, you can drink it by itself.
It is.
And then when you add a little ginger ale to it, it gives it that little kick. Now that's just on your regular basis.
Okay.
But then you want to kick it up a notch real quick.
We love taking it up a notch.
I'll pop it up a notch. So we want to elevate it with, it's going to be a espresso cocktail.
Okay. Come
so
on,
what we
espresso.
do is we use our brand of individual live coffee. This is ours as well. And then you're going to do 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into your shaker or stir. And then you're going to add the 6 ounces of our espresso coffee. Go ahead and stir that up. Or shake it, and with a little ice in it. Stir up right there.
For all the girls that love espresso martinis and that coffee flavor, y'all are really going to love. Ooh, look how sexy and creamy that is. And guys, while he's pouring that drink, while I tell y'all,
like that.
This cognac is so doggone smooth. It can just about go with anything. If y'all like espresso flavored drinks, put me in the chat. I want to see how many of y'all. That looks real good. That looks real good. And you know what,
that
fellas?
is delicious.
And guys, I'm
now
gonna
normally
go ahead.
You rim the glass with a little chocolate, a little chocolate crumbs, and it's just wonderful.
Guys, I want to demonstrate something to the Funky Bunch right now to prove just how smooth this cognac is. I'm gonna drink this straight out the bottle and watch. It ain't gonna make me look.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Helen, you better drink.
I'm not making no faces. Nope. That's how smooth.
That's smooth.
That is how smooth this stuff is. So for all of you guys out there who are not heavy drinkers, or you don't like to necessarily taste your liquor, but you want to buzz, this is definitely the product for you. This is not harsh. It don't burn like some of the other black people cognacs that we all like to drink. Hennessy, it doesn't give you that burn that Hennessy does. It doesn't give you that burn that the Maker's Mark and the Jack Daniels and all that other stuff. This stuff is smooth. So for all of my ladies out there who are not cognac drinkers, who are looking to potentially get into cognacs or get into the brown liquor, you definitely want to try Cashmere Luxe brand cognac. And the beautiful thing about it is these guys are giving y'all old nasty piece of discount. Y'all talk to them about the discount if they use Funky Bunch 10. What they get off
so
the
for
bottle.
my Funky Bunch crew, you go to our website, cashmereluxebrand.com. And you go to the website, you go to pay, you go to buy your bottle, you're going to go in the promo code box, you're going to put Funky Bunch 10. So you're going to get 10% off the bottle that's purchased. Also, the first 50 people that buy a bottle will also, once they get their bottle, it'll be accompanied by a velvet black bag with our gold emblem on it. Our gold logo, Cashmere Luxe.
Yes, honey.
Other thing is the bottle is so cool. The label doesn't come off. So if you want to chill it, you can drop it in a cooler. You can put it in the fridge. You can throw it in the freezer. However you want to do it. So the label doesn't come off.
The label is etched inside the glass, guys.
Oh my God! Come on for the details. The label, y'all, is etched inside the glass, so you ain't got to worry about all that glue paper getting in your ice. If you put it in
you don't have to worry about all the glue
at your party.
Next thing is, if you're not a drinker like that, and most liquors, once you pop it, it oxidizes, so it's no good no more. So our corking system is to the point where you put this cork back in, you re-cork the bottle, and you can put it on the shelf forever and ever and ever, and it'll continue to age. So it
Oh
kills
my
the
God, I
oxidation
love
process.
that, guys. So not only is it smooth, it will not go bad. You pop the top, you start drinking till you can't stop. Then when you're ready to go down, put the cork back in that bad boy and save it as long as you want to, baby, until your next party or your next situation. Daryl and Sean, I am loving this. And the people in the chat, like, oh my God. So listen, a couple people are saying the link is not working. So y'all might want to go on y'all back office. I'm not for sure. I'm just reading.
www.cashmereluxebrand.com.
I got it properly up there. And then the code is Funky Bunch 10.
Bunch 10.
Funky Bunch 10. Guys, I'm looking at the comments. So if it's not working for you, let me know and I'll be sure to alert them. But fellas, before we get ready to get up on out of here, is there anything else in closing that y'all would like to tell the Funky Bunch about this liquor and about your brand?
October 1st, we're having a elite social at the Purple Door.
Oh, the white spot. The White Eubanks spot on Edgewood. Is Dwight a friend of y'all's?
So we're having it on the 1st of October. You go to our page, go to our events page, and you can purchase your ticket there. Parking is kind of sketchy down there.
On Edgewood.
So
it's Edgewood Avenue.
We suggest you take an Uber. But if you go to our webpage, you'll find that we also provide you with an Uber code that you can use to go to and from the venue.
Somebody.
When it's time for you to come.
And the food is going to be delicious.
And the food is going to be like that.
Let me tell y'all something. And I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but if y'all ain't never went to no party thrown by no old queens in Atlanta, baby, y'all ain't never party. I could look at these two and tell, bitch, we finna have us a good damn time. And they got Dwight Eubanks from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They are having a party at his spot. Can y'all please make sure y'all remind me, because I want to be down there to the party drunk, rolling my Kiki, starting shit all down to the party with a rich. and one thing I love about the older gays, they be rich and be having all the money. So y'all definitely better come check out the event. Okay. October 1st at the Purple Door Salon. That's over here on the historic Edgewood Avenue. And just so you guys know, they're in the chat. Everybody's saying the link is working. The website is fine. Everything is good. People are saying they already purchased. Funky Bunch, y'all know how we do over here. We shows up and we shows out when it comes to running up
we want to be rich like this
register, honey.
and not like that.
Honey, we want to be rich like this and not like this. I know that's right. Guys, let these people know where they can find you guys on all social media platforms before we get out of here.
On Instagram, it's at Cashmere_Lux_brand. Or you can hit us up on our chef page, which is at 2 Chefs Plus a Pan. And then you have us on Facebook, Cashmere Lux on Facebook. And then you got us Cashmere Lux again on Facebook. Then you got us 2 Chefs and a Pan on Facebook as well.
I love it. Cashmere Lux Cognac. Fellas, thank you so much. And for everyone saying they can't get the link to work, just Google Cashmere Lux. It'll come up. Google Cashmere Lux. If you're having a hard time spelling it, or if I spelled it wrong because I was drunk, which I don't think I did, but if I did, don't worry. You can always Google Cashmere Lux and it will come right on up. Daryl and Sean, y'all be sure to remind me about that party because I definitely want to be there.
We will.
Right. Y'all have a good night, brothers.
You do the same.
All righty. Guys, moving right along. Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs, honey. Cardi B, no, she don't got herself into something with this Stefon Diggs. So according to TMZ, NFL star Stefon Diggs is caught up in some paternity drama, according to court documents by People. Model Alan Lopra, who goes by Lord Giselle, claims the New England Patriots wide receiver welcomed a baby girl with her this past April. Giselle originally filed papers back in December while pregnant, requesting full legal custody and physical custody of the baby while giving Diggs visitation rights. However, Diggs isn't convinced that he's the father, and in his response, he denied the paternity and asked for genetic testing. He also noted that if the child is proven to be his, that he would want joint custody and for both parties to split the expenses related to the pregnancy and the birth and attorney's fees. I'm going to tell you something, and ladies, y'all going to have to chime in and help me out with this. Somebody said, "Ooh, somebody ain't right." Somebody said, "I'm gonna leave this up for the duration of this story." Wait, somebody said, "Oh, doggone, what it said? I can't find it. Damn it!" Somebody had wrote a real funny comment. Oh, here it go. Oh, damn, you can't see it. It says, "Stephon, dig you out." Oh, let me move my body over here. Stephon, dig you out, raw digs. All in between my legs and in my butt. Listen, Cardi B, daughter. I mean, quiet as it's kept, at this point, it's way too late to give you some old lady sitting under the tree advice. It's too late to give it to you at this point because you already got a belly full of semen and a baby on the way. But Cardi, I will tell you this: you sure know how to pick them. And this situation that Cardi finds herself in with Stefon Diggs goes to show that, you know, you can't undo people's true nature. You can't buy people out of who they are. You can't dress them out of who they are. You can't move them out of who they are. Not quickly, anyway. Maybe with time, because it's giving, Cardi, you jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. The fact that, you know, he already got 11 paternity cases and baby mama models and IG girls and baddies girls and all these other type of people floating around out there. How is it that he got a baby while you pregnant and all this? This is just a mess, sister. And to think that you signing up for this, and to think that you signing up for this. I got on a pink shirt. He was on the boat doing pink drugs with them girls. Allegedly, he got in between her pink puss and gave her a baby. Allegedly, and all the other girls. Allegedly. Cardi, you sure know how to pick them. And the only reason why I give you a little bit of grace, Cardi, is because real talk, you do have enough money to cure your headaches. Cardi B has enough money to cure her headaches. Cardi B has enough money not to raise any of her children if she didn't want to. She got enough money to have full staff nannies with her mama on duty, so on and so forth. So I guess that makes it a little all right. But Cardi, I hope that you and Stephon can do whatever it is y'all gonna do and it don't result in him having any more babies, you being in baby mama drama. Because here's the next thing, right? I can already tell y'all what's about to happen. The moment Cardi has her baby and they start doing the 1-year-old baby shower and all these different things, the first thing that's going to happen is the other baby mama's going to start throwing shots at Cardi and this, that, and the third, and how you spend time with that baby. You ain't been over to this baby house in a year. And they going to catch Cardi on one of them nights when she up drinking Cashmere Luxe liquor drunk on Instagram Live. She gonna fire back at the girl. The blog's gonna pick it up, and they gonna start going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then the girl is gonna file a lawsuit against Cardi for emotional distress and say that all the Cardi fans went over there and jumped her, and she thought about killing herself, and she couldn't take care of her baby. You already see where this is going. We already see where all of this is about to go, Cardi. And it's almost as if you didn't learn anything from the situation with Offset. Not to mention, you know, Cardi, I already spoke about you running off and having a baby that damn quick, which we gonna dive into that on another doggone show. But I guess, girl. Anyway, something interesting, guys. Jaden Smith has been announced as the first men's creative director for Christian Louboutin. So, according to AP News, during an interview at the Women's Wear Daily, Christian Louboutin and Jaden spoke about his new appointment role at the fashion brand. It was shared that Christian Louboutin will still oversee the men's division and Jaden will lead the creative side of shoes, leather goods, and accessories. Jaden spoke about the opportunity and said, "This is one of the biggest honors of my life, and I feel a lot of pressure to be able to live up to everything that Christian Louboutin has done for the house and also stepping into such a serious role." Now, when I first put this story on the list to talk about it, guys, I had a lot of things to say. I had a lot of things to say in the area of nepotism and he ain't even did nothing tried and true in the fashion game. But then I had to sit up and think about it. And I thought about what Pharrell did for Louis Vuitton. And I also thought about the fact that, you know what, Jaden Smith is weird enough and daring enough in the fashion space that I'm willing to give it a try. Now, I'll be very honest with you. Christian Louboutin is one of my favorite brands. Y'all know a bitch got pieces. See, when I was in my previous cubicle, when I was cashier number one, it didn't require me to wear none of my pieces. But trust and believe, a bitch got some pieces. And Christian Louboutin is actually one of my favorite. Like, when I want to give it to them hoes, I go out there and pull some of my pieces out them dust bags and I walk in and give it to them hoes. Um, and so they've always been a fun, funky, quirky brand with all of the spikes and whatnot. And I said, you know what? Why not give Jaden a try? I was like, why not give Jaden a try? Yes, it's reeking of nepotism. Yes, it's reeking of because you're somebody's richest kid that you get to get in there. But you know what? That's what you better damn do. Because baby, I'm finna make sure my nieces and nephews, if I can see to it that they skip the line, they gonna skip the line. I don't know why in the black community. I do know why. It's a vestige of slavery and struggle that we wear struggle as a badge of honor. We do. We wear struggle as a badge of honor, and we quick to say, "Oh, bitch, you ain't real. You didn't go through nothing. You didn't get it out the mud like I did. And getting it out the mud is dumb." It's like on one token, we strive to do what white people do. On the next token, we beat each other down for not getting it out the mud. He didn't have to get it out the mud. He didn't have to get it out the mud. And quiet as it's kept, he definitely radiates creative energy. And if Christian Louboutin thought that he was worthy enough to lead it and be over it, then I'm gonna sit back and wait and see what he come out with and be the first person on the wait list waiting to get my what? My pieces. Moving right along, guys. Let's talk about Kai Frost. So really quickly, Kai Frost has been cleared of all charges in the fatal shooting of T Hood, as police believe it may have been an act of self-defense. A police spokesperson said T Hood was the primary aggressor the night of the shooting, and the fight between him and Kai began, which led to the rapper pulling a firearm. The spokesperson added that T Hood had been the aggressor in a prior domestic violence incident, including his girlfriend Kelsey Frost. Currently, the DA will decide whether Kai will formally face any charges. We will keep you posted as they become. Odds are the DA will probably follow what the police investigation revealed. And Kai, you know, young man, you've been given a second chance. Do right by it. Do right by it. I don't want to crack jokes because there's a family hurting, but the TV show How to Get Away with Murder, you got away with murder. Many people don't get those level of second chances. And so now, Kai, I'm telling you what you got to do, right? This is one of those life situations that you have no choice but to use it as a springboard to boost you into greatness. You have to, son. You have to repay the universe for the blessing that it bestowed upon you. You have to make good on taking a man's life. You have to make good on it. And I understand it was self-defense. And I know that you're a good person. And I know that you didn't want to do it. And I know that you probably wish you never do it. And I know you probably wish that you could turn back the hands of time and make other decisions. I understand all of that. But we can't cry over spilled milk. You have to now use this situation to manifest and become the best you can possibly become. And that this cannot be where your story ends, but where your story begins. Like, you have to use this situation as motivation to become 3 times as great as your parents and 3 times as great as you ever thought you would be, because you can do it. Because not many people get the second chance that you got. Not many people get off with the type of thing that you got off with. So, son, black man to black man, uncle to nephew, older black man to younger black man, now is the time for you to figure out what the hell it is you're going to do with your life and use your life energy and, unfortunately, the life force that you took. You got to harness that man life force energy too, to go on and do things great and be above and above and above and above and above great. You got to. And I know it's in you. You got great parents. You've got resources. You got access. Use it. Use all that angst, built up energy, frustration, and anger to get to your next, get to your greatest, and get to your highest. And I'm going to also say this, because I'm a firm believer of leaving people alone, and you need to leave your stepsister alone. It would be a very long time, if ever, before I'd ever be able to embrace her, especially the way she backpedaled and pussy popped all over the blogs when it came to being more concerned about what them people thought of her and more concerned about her personal involvement in the situation than your freedom. And she the one who got you in this shit. Look how quickly she rolled. Look how quickly she sold you out. Look how quickly she was willing to send your ass up the damn river, and you took a man's life for her. Put her ass on ice. Put her on ice. Or send her ass to ice. Moving right along, y'all. Another funny behind story. Another funny behind story. That's his bio sister. That's his half sister. I'm sorry. That's his half sister, not stepsister. Well, after what the hell we went through, her ass to be a step messing around with me. I think I said it right the first time, even though it was a Freudian slip. I got a question for you. How many of y'all have ever sent somebody that you did not intend to send an inappropriate picture or text message? In this next story, Holly Robinson Pete made a mistake and sent something a little risque to one of her children. Take a listen.
Just curious, how much therapy did your son need after you sent a sexy photo of yourself to him instead of your husband? Because that sounds like a lot. It sounds like you're still paying for that therapy.
Well, thank God it was the one with autism.
I'm dead. I'm done.
Because had I sent it to that middle boy would have been like, Mom, I can't unsee that. Because I could kind of explain it away to RJ. So what had happened was, I was sending a sexy little something to my husband. It was just like, a little picture. I was just turning around and, just showing him a little booty. And unfortunately, they have the same name. And
right.
It's too close in my context, which was my fault. And so I clicked the wrong one. And then I was like, God, sorry. You should no, come on now. So I called him. I was like, you didn't say anything. He goes, about what? And I was like, oh. And that's when I saw that I sent it to RJ, and he goes, Mom, why did you send me a picture of your butt? And I was like, oh, you know what? I meant to send that to Dad. He goes, well, why would you send Dad a picture of your butt? I said,
oh my God, I love
well,
it.
because I thought I had like a little something was on it, and I needed Dad to look because I might go to the hospital later. Like, I was coming up with anything I could. And he was like, he bought it. He was like, okay.
I love it.
Had that been the middle boy or the younger boy or the daughter,
you'd been ragged
they'd have been like, Bitch, what?
Rags is a cold.
I know you lying. I know. So yes, he's not in therapy because it just kind of if it had been one of them other kids, that bill would have been high.
Praise the Lord for autism. And let me tell y'all something. I would die if I'm very squeamish about all of that. I would die if I ever made a mistake and sent a risque or inappropriate photo of myself to somebody it was not intended for. Now, I will tell y'all what I have done. I've been distracted and I've done things like maybe I screenshotted some unflattering picture of somebody off of Facebook with the intentions of sending it to another friend to gossip, probably my friend Quisha, because we be got me and Quisha, I'm finna call your whole name, LaQuisha Childs. We be gossiping down to the ground. And maybe because I'm like, okay, let's just say the person's name is Kathy. And because I'm distracted, I'm trying to send it to Quisha, and I'm like, child, look at this picture of Kathy. I'll make a mistake and put Kathy name in the doggone send box and send the doggone picture to Kathy. And then when Kathy respond, I have to be like, girl, where you got that overalls from? I was trying to see, that was a real cute overalls you had, old girl. Where you got them overalls from? Those are the types of mistakes that I made. Somebody said, Q, we know you like to show your peen. And they say, Q, we know you like to show your peen. You show Ra Ali. Well, it's just because it's big. It's just because it's big. And so, you got to get cool points where you can. So some people be want, yeah. I'm going to move right along, guys, into our last doggone story. Y'all better leave Dame Dash alone because he out here suing everybody. So Dame Dash has hit our girl Claudia Jordan and the others with the $100 million RICO demand over film fraud, perjury, and Dear Frank credit theft. So Dame Dash is coming for everybody. He's hitting his attorney, Chris Brown, Claudia Jordan, Brian White, Josh Weber, and more with a $100 million RICO claim. In the letter, Dame says he was cut out of his own film, The List, Dear Frank, accusing the group of fraud, budget lies, false testimony, and even bankruptcy interference. He claims Claudia Jordan lied under oath after praising his directing and accuses Chris Brown, acting as an attorney, of running fraudulent litigation and messing with a Rockefeller equity. Dame says the alleged scheme caused him to lose ownership of the film, suffer reputational damage, and get pushed into bankruptcy, and now he wants $100 million in damages. Listen, here's one thing we know about Claudia Jordan. She's a big girl, and she's gonna come out and set the record straight. We already know Claudia has no problem standing up for herself and saying what needs to be said in any situation as it relates to anything going on with her. So we just gonna sit back and wait and see what all Claudia got to say about the situation, because we know she gonna set it right, and we also know that Dame ain't about to get $100 million out of no damn body. And if my memory serves me correct, when we were on TGIF, I vaguely remember Claudia talking about how they were in a movie that I think never got released or was going to be a great movie, or it eventually got released. And I think Claudia and all of the people that with her, they actually won the lawsuit situation or whatever. At any rate, it gives Dame Dash is just very miserable and bored, because you would think that with all the lawsuits that he got going his way, that his ass wouldn't want to see the inside of a damn courthouse. I'm just saying. Nevertheless, y'all, I don't drunk this liquor and it's starting to kick in a little bit, and now I'm hungry. A bitch is hungry. So I'm finna order me some food off of Uber Eats, and I'll call y'all hoes later. How I did tonight, y'all? I think I did pretty good. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened when that other camera went out. It's overheating. That's what happened. It overheated, and that's why it went out. And that is the beauty of us starting tomorrow. We will have a 3-camera setup, honey. So when one goes out, we got 2 more. Don't you worry, boo. Don't you worry, honey. What one can't do, the other 2 will. With that being said, I will talk to y'all. I'm going to do something tomorrow. It's not going to be a nighttime show because I got to go to Dr. Heavenly's fundraiser tomorrow night from 6 to 8. So it won't be a nighttime show, but I'm definitely thinking about doing a little lunch situation. And with that being said, I'll call y'all hoes later. Bye.